Welcome everyone. In this short video, I'm going to be talking about the basic functionalities of Edmodo. Now Edmodo is a site that we're going to be using a lot this upcoming school year, so it's important that all of us know the different functions that it has and what it can do, because it can do a lot. So I'm going to log into my teacher account right now. You can also create an account through Google when we do that quite soon during the school year. Alright, so this is the first thing that both teachers and students will see. It's a pretty similar layout for both students and teachers. So I'm going to be going through pretty much each icon right here and talk about what they do. And yeah, let's get started. So we'll go to this area right here, go to the top area, and basically work our way down. So right here is the home button. This will take you right back to this page where you'll see all the other functionalities, or really, the basic home page. And if you ever get lost when you're using this website, you can just click on the home button. It'll take you right back to here, and you'll find your way back to where you need to be. So this next icon right here is called Progress. Now what's great about this site is the fact that you can really track progress of students. So our class right now is called Drew Lockature's group. That'll change quite shortly. And what's crazy is that both Edmodo and myself can assign badges to students for as awards. So that'll definitely help with student engagement and encouragement. And also, if you look right here, you can actually not only assign grades but upload them as well, and then students can see those. So really, it acts as another like teacher portal to upload online assignments, which is fantastic. Obviously, no grades have been added yet, but that'll change quite soon. And then right here, if you click on this little icon, you see Library, and through this you can add files and other things through the Google Drive or the Office cloud. So this means that you don't only have to you can upload different material not just through your main hard drive in your computer, but also through other means as well. So you have many options of what you can do. So up here you'll just see a basic search box. So you can really type in whatever you want, and anything will come up. So if I type in Salisbury, you can see there's some last names here. If I type in Salisbury School, other different names pop up. So yeah, just a very basic search bar for anyone to use. And we go to the right over here, we have something called Spotlight. This is a relatively new feature that Edmodo has, and what this is basically like a digital library for both teachers and students to use, mainly for teachers, for different material, content, stuff to pay for, stuff that's free. And you can upload your own material as well, and up here is a little shopping cart. You can shop for stuff as well, which is really cool. But we don't really have to worry about that too much. And then similar to Facebook and other social media sites, there's a notifications box right up here, which will show you different notifications that you might have from me or from other students. And this is where you'll pretty much know daily what you have to do in terms of assignments and other stuff like that. Obviously, there's no notifications yet. So at the very top right here, we have account, and if you click on just the picture as a picture of myself, you'll see you have different options here for invitations. You can edit your actual profile settings, logging out, basic social media stuff. And so I guess we'll go back to the home page, and then we'll keep working our way down. What I want to do next is talk about this area right here, which is pretty much where the magic happens at Edmodo. And I want to compare this area to a well-known site that students use called Facebook, the iconic social media site. Here's my account right here. So if you see up here, pause this. So if you look up here, there's the layout for what students can do is very similar to both sites. And this what makes Edmodo so great is that it's a very the layout is very user friendly for students, and so that way when they're using it, they won't be too intimidated because they've already if students already use Facebook or any social media site, they'll be very familiar with how things work. So in this, if you see type your note right here, this is where you can really type anything you want. So if I just type in hello class, I can't post this right now, but when we actually get started and everyone is in the site, I'll be able to post this, and then there'll be a notification that students will see for what I write here. And then obviously, I kind of like similar to Facebook, you can tag people in what they want to see. So that way they'll be either they'll get it directly without question. And then if you look down here, this area right over here, you have different options of things you can upload along with what you say, in the text box. So right here we have attached files. So right here you can attach really any file that you want to. It can be a picture, it can be a Microsoft Word file. I'm pretty sure you can add music as well. Really anything you want to from your hard drive can be uploaded on here. And you can also add a link as well. So similar to a Google link, you can really type in, you pretty much type in the URL or the embedded code onto here, and then you just type in a title, and then you can add that to your post as well. Close out of that. Similar to the paper plane up here, you can add files from the Google Drive or the Outlook Drive or Outlook Cloud. I'm sorry. And then this the uppercase A and lowercase a will just show you pretty much basic format of what this of typing stuff in and just what it means. And then what's also great is that you can type up a post and then have it so that it won't be sent out until later. So imagine if you want a post to show up at 6:30 a.m. and you want to go to bed at 10:30. You don't want to wake up at 6 a.m. to make that post. You can set it up so that you can type it up and then put in a time so that that post will show up at 6 a.m. So next, we'll pretty much go through, so that's all the stuff for this area right here. There aren't any posts yet. The area will or the overall layout will be much more busy and much more full as the school year goes on, for sure. Now, in terms of groups, right now we just have Drew Locker's group. That's going to be our 5th grade class. And all the students will be added, and obviously their privacy will be surely protected through this site. That's one of their main security prowesses, is that the fact that student security is pretty much always at check at all times. So next we'll go through manage groups. Students and teachers can be in multiple groups on Edmodo, which is great. Right now we just have one, but what I want to do eventually is get every teacher involved with Edmodo. Well, not every teacher, but get as many teachers as I can involved with it, so that way there'll be just a simple teacher group for the entire school. You can create a group as well. I'm pretty sure students can do this as well, which is great as far as I'm concerned. Actually, no, they can't. Only teachers can form groups, but students can join really any group they want as long as the teacher or the administrator, which is me, allows them in that group. And then for topics, this is pretty much subject areas. Right now we don't have any subject areas, but you can organize all of your subject areas into what you want them to be. And that's what's great about this site, is that it really can help both teachers and students stay organized with their work. And what's also great about Edmodo is that there's also a community system that is really supportive in everything they do. And really they'll answer any questions you have. You can type a note here and send it out, and they'll probably get back to you within as soon as they possibly can. And there's also Edmodo training. And really, if anyone has any questions about Edmodo, that's kind of beyond me. You can ask them. This goes for both students and teachers as well. And along with that, there's also the Help Center, which if you look over here in this area, is a Help Center. They have different categories of anything you might need help with. And lastly, we'll go through this box area right here. And actually, after that, we'll go through the account box and talk about that. So over here, you look at Spotlight apps, and there's an Edmodo app, and this is a part of the Edmodo Spotlight. So Edmodo also has pretty much is attached to different apps that can be used in the classroom as well. Like I said, we won't really be doing too much of this, considering this is our first year using the website. So I just want to make sure students get the basic functionalities of the site and go with that. Then there's the apps launcher, which is connected to the Spotlight apps, and this is the Office Online box, which is connected to, like I showed earlier, the cloud. There's also the Edmodo Planner, which is fantastic, which will really be mainly used by me and students as well, mainly by me, just to keep assignments for students organized and keep everything, make sure I don't overload anything or underload anything in terms of weekly assignments. So it'll show you day by day what will be coming up. You can put on a new task right here. And then there's also a snapshot, which is a really cool feature if it loads. So through this, you can take the group. So we have Drew Locker's group right here, and you can attach assignments to not only attach assignments to the standards, and students will see that, but also take pictures, add notes to it, and then upload for people to see, or not people, but the students to see. So and this can be all planned out for the future. It doesn't have to be a daily thing for anyone. So let's see, let's go back. Click on the home page because I almost got lost right there. See, that's what the home page is great for. So that's basically the main functionalities of this website. As you can see, there's a lot that goes into it. It's really like I said, it's an educational social media site. So with a similar layout that it has to Facebook in terms of posting items and material, students should be very familiar with how it works, and they should adjust to it rather quickly. Like I said, we'll be going through the basic functions in the first month and get students acquainted with the website. But as the school year goes on, I would like to do all sorts of stuff. In fact, let me just go through the account area before I forget, because this will definitely not concern, but it's definitely under parents' minds because this site does involve the internet, and as we all know, the internet can be a scary place sometimes. But luckily, with this site, everything is really protected, and there really should be no concerns of students' information going to the outside internet world. So right here, I have my teacher profile. It's not entirely done yet, but this should give you the gist of what both teachers and students can put on their profile. Obviously, school rules apply to this website, so everything must be appropriate, no profanity, no inappropriate content. So right here, I have a brief description of myself and what I want to do with the Edmodo site, and then I also have my schedule information, my actual education, links, and then I can attach myself to communities with other teachers, through schools, through anything else that I want to be attached to. And so that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and have a great day.